Hi guys, this is week 2 of being an accidental master's student. Last week was heavy. I had multiple homeworks and assignments, and if you've done online learning for like graduate or even bachelor's, is a lot of discussion groups. So last week I had my introduction. I had to do an introduction of myself and my view on the area that I'm studying, and which is very limited, but it's interesting to me. So I did that, and then and then the other students will do their introduction, and I had to respond to at least 3 of them. And on top of that, if someone said something or replied to my introduction, I had to kind of have a conversation and keep the conversation going. So one introduction became multiple, at least for like 5 or 6. On top of that, I had to do 2 discussions. One of them is they have this thing called Folio. It's like you have like a portfolio that is electronic. So I had to start mine. It's just like so different. But a lot of people say, oh, it's like LinkedIn. I don't know what that is. I've seen it. I know I have a profile, I guess, or something from work, but I've never used it. So I had to learn that. But then also you have to put that in, and then you have to post it, and you have to write something about it, and then people have to comment. So back and forth. Then I had another discussion, and this was, oh my gosh, about like I had to pinpoint a specific issue that my community is going through, and then we had to discuss and give statistics and all that stuff. So it was a lot. And then on top of that, I had to do my assignment, which it was a struggle, even figuring out like the APA style. I used it on my bachelor's, but I did my bachelor's like 6-7 years ago. When you don't use it, it's not that you forget it, but you have to go back into it. It's doable. I figured it out. I have my book. Everything's good. Turn the homework. Got a good grade. Good. So this week, we don't have any of the discussions. And I'm like, oh my gosh, super easy. I'm going to have all my homework done. I have to do 2 papers. One of them has to be like 2 to 3 pages about like death rate and birth rate and different mortalities from different age groups and different causes. And then I just kind of have to say, is our nation becoming healthier or not? That's the first one. I'm like, easy. There's 2 chapters in our book attached to them. So I'm like, I'll read the 2 chapters. I'll knock this out in a couple of hours. And then the second one that's bigger has to be 4 to 7 pages. I'm like, I'll take like 2 or 3 days. Done. I'll be done by Friday. Easy peasy. My weekend's gonna be super good. Easy. Wow. So Sunday I was finishing my paper. I had an earache. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I getting an ear infection? By Monday, the pain was uncontrollable. I didn't sleep all night. So I go to urgent care, and I tell the nurse practitioner,